Chapter 59, The Night Greyfard Burned, Part 22. The ruined battlefield remained silent. No explosions, no screams, no oha, only silence. Then, space distorted. A familiar figure appeared before everyone. The woman in white. The first thing everyone noticed was the blood. Her white clothing had become red. Her hands were stained red. Even strands of her hair carried traces of blood. Alex's heart sank. He already knew. He didn't need to ask. Something terrible had happened. Beside him, Lyssara's expression changed. Not anger, not sadness. Fear. Genuine fear. For several moments, neither woman spoke. Then finally, Lyssara asked, "What did you do?" The woman in white looked at her, then answered, "I killed them." Silence. "I killed every living member of the Draegor Clan." The words echoed across the ruined palace grounds. Nobody spoke. Nobody knew how to respond. Even Alex felt cold. Morvith had started a war. Morvith had caused countless deaths. Morvith had attacked the throne. Yet hearing those words still felt wrong. Then the woman in white simply sighed, as though discussing weather, as though discussing something insignificant. Anyway, she raised one hand. Rainbows. The world distorted. 1, 2, 3. 7 figures appeared around her. 7 women, all wearing white, all expressionless, all identical in their composure. The battlefield grew even quieter. The newly arrived women immediately bowed. Not to Lyssara, not to the throne, only to the woman in white. The woman in white slowly looked toward the one standing at the front. Then suddenly, she grabbed her by the throat. The surrounding fighters froze. Yet the captured woman showed no reaction. No pain, no fear, nothing. "What were you 7 doing?" Her voice was calm, dangerously calm. The woman being held answered immediately. "We were waiting for orders." The grip tightened. Still, the woman showed no emotion. "No one summoned us, so we remained on standby." Silence. Then the woman in white released her. Without another word, she stepped toward Lyssara, then toward Alex. Before either could react, she grabbed them, Lyssara in one hand, Alex in the other. Neither resisted, neither possessed the strength. The woman in white glanced toward the 7 figures. "Bring everyone." Her gaze swept across the battlefield. The infirmary. The 7 women bowed, understood. Then everything vanished. One by one, the wounded disappeared. Salira, Elira, Nightmare, Kira, Twin Blade, the Royal Guards, everyone. Space distorted repeatedly until the battlefield became empty. Moments latte. The infirmary. Beds filled every room. The wounded appeared one after another, placed carefully upon them. Some unconscious, some barely awake, some still covered in blood, yet alive. Eventually, the transfers ended. The infirmary became silent. Rows of injured warriors rested beneath the pale light, and standing at the center of them all were 8 women dressed in white. 7 stood silently. One stood before them. Her blood-stained clothing remained unchanged. Her expression remained unreadable. And for the first time that night, Alex realized something. Morvith had been terrifying, but the woman standing before him was something else entirely. Something far more dangerous. Something even Lyssara feared. And somehow, Alex had a feeling. The real nightmare had only just begun. And that's the end of Chapter 59, Part 22. But the biggest mystery has only just appeared. Who is the woman in white? And why does even Lyssara fear her? The answers await in Part 23. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next chapter of The Broken Realm.